Mississippi. The Egg Bowl, a game that has a tendency to rip families apart during a time of year when most families come together to express Thanksgiving. But some are thankful for the sound of cowbells or screams of hotty toddy, which will make their presence known in this one. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Mississippi State's offense will have the football first. Hotty toddy, gosh almighty, who the heck are they? Well, everybody knew when Ole Miss blew out State last time.
And they put a number up on them. Everything was clicking, yes, and the Egg Bowl is always close. It seems like those games come down to something crazy. But last year, Hotty toddy put the smack down.
Yeah, it was Hotty Toddy that was able to just handle the emotion in that game right from jump. I mean, offensively, they jumped all over the Bulldogs early. That's going to be a big key for them again, I think, this time around.
The Bulldogs headed quickly to the line.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And that right there is a huge reason why this team has a winning record coming into this game. Their defense takes the ball away. And here on the opening drive, you see the athleticism in the back end of the defense, picking it off and putting it in great field position for their own.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the running back from the shotgun. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now he's looking to throw it. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Gives it on the option. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it on 1st and goal. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Dropping back, it's Fuller. Rushes on him. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Following Ole Miss' 1926 victory in Starkville, a melee between the fans ensued. Imagine that in this rivalry. So the two sides got together and said, what we need is a trophy to calm the passions of each side, and they settled on the golden egg. Thus, the Egg Bowl was born. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to.
Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Cooks. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Mississippi State going up tempo.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. This one's complete. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. DB's right up on the receivers. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll keep it himself. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your O-line, I say go for it every time.
Pulls it in. It's Temple. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Mississippi State rings the cowbell in the red zone. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Unleashes one deep. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Looking downfield, it's Fuller. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Got his man in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Jones. At the 35, he's open. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on 2nd down. Almost a D-lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be 3rd down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an INT.
Ball is at the 3-yard line. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone, but they'll need to move forward here on 4th and short. They stop him short. And they'll turn it over on downs. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Mississippi State right back to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
Zings it complete to the right. Knocked down for the tackle. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying play action. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. To the air, it's Fuller. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He'll pull it on the read. Fights off a defender. He'll have enough to give Mississippi State a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another. So many rich layers in this one. Dak coming off the bench. Fumbles in the end zone to lose it. Legs being hiked. Coaches being fired. This has it all, guys.
And such proud people in the state of Mississippi that love their football. And it feels like, Palmer, these games always come down to something at the end of the game that's so fun and controversial.
What I love about this rivalry, too, is that historically there hasn't been a lot of conference championship implications or national title implications, but they play this game
Lofts one high and deep. Brings it inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Holds and fires complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Off play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fowler. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbells ringing on this 3rd down in Starkville. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts to go to the left, I got to stick.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Going to the running game. I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. Back to throw, it's Fuller. Snags it over the middle. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
He's open on the right. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw again. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Offside, defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Why not double the try total and go for 2? They'll run the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense got it. They're on the run. Inside the 50. The 30. He's at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bulldogs in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on second down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Oh, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
And nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field. It's Fuller. Punts it out of the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on 3rd. That's caught. It's Jones. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the first half.
Trying to find the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll immediately call timeout. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield very late in the half. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And so much to break down from a spirited start to this Egg Bowl between Ole Miss and Mississippi State.
Mississippi State will put a foot to it to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Ramsey. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the 1st down. And the Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice game.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And the punishment has been extended. The Hottie Toddies are full-throated right now as Ole Miss builds the lead.
They got the momentum going. The offense is clicking. You see that a lot of times with Ole Miss. Big rivalry game against Mississippi State. Can they respond, Palmer?
And Ole Miss, you know, is one of those teams you just blink and all of a sudden they're blowing you out. That's been the case here today. The Bulldogs got to find a way to slow them down.
Mississippi State, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Powers through the defender. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And the Bulldogs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Back to pass, it's Fuller. Caught over the middle, it's Fowler. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Wants to throw on 1st down. On target. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He's got him. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. This time it's complete. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Rebels! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Mississippi State, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. catch in the middle. It's Temple. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Took a shot as he threw.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away.
Number 15, on to kick it away.
He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Looking to throw, it's Fuller. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge gain. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking down the middle. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out. This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most times in those slot positions.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Smashes it between the uprights.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The Rebels come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Jones. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
He'll take the deep shot. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's Fuller. Setting up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants,
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. The 40. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. But now, time for the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Give to the running back. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Rebels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Turning it on. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass, it's Fuller. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Jones. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
and this is a situation this offense trains for, having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful...
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And the stomping has commenced. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle.
Ole Miss 43, Mississippi State 17.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Great place to start for this offense. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Rebels will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Cooks. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. He'll throw it. Got the back over the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Right on the money. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Temple. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And this is what's so great about play action. The run fake sucks those linebackers up, and it just creates so much more space for these receivers to operate. Beautiful execution by the offense.
That's caught. It's Figueroa. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock
just keeps moving. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting.
A shot toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Orlando. Right on target this time. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
The quarterback had exactly what he wanted there. He had his big fella work in the middle of the field. You thought that was going to be an easy pitch and catch? Not so much. It's a mental error by the tight end. They got to clean that up.
Running back searching for a hole. Can't get him to the ground. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And it is Ole Miss marking its territory in this one and taking down Mississippi State to claim the Egg Bowl. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
you